So, channel message, y'all. Somebody is like finna pretend to get fired. Like, say if this person does something that's like involving them to be in the spotlight, so if they're famous or if they're doing something that involves them to like work with customers or put on for customers, like it's just involving more than just them, right? So whatever it is, this person is about to pretend like they're sick, gonna say they're going on sick leave, but in all reality, they're about to go to fucking jail. So this person done got caught up in their crimes, and what they're trying to do is have their publicists erase the news before it gets to the public. So they're trying to beat the public to a narrative. So say if this is someone who, it's like they play sports, they're gonna basically make it seem like that person got benched off of the team, and then they may even say the person got sick and can't perform, so they may take the person off the team altogether. Whole time it's because that person has to go to prison or like a crazy house, or like they're facing some charges. It's like something round up in there. I remember I was at this coffee shop and I met this teacher. She was a short white woman, and she told me she had just got out of jail. So basically, she had a domestic violence case pop up from 4 years ago. And so what she did was told the school wrote it down like she had sick leave, like she was going out to fly to a funeral. In all reality, she was just going to turn herself in. Now, she did it on a Friday, thinking that maybe she was going to have to spend all days in there, but she actually ended up getting out the next day. What they did for her was actually wrote it out on paper that she had a DUI. So they manipulated the whole shit. I'm not sure if it was because she was white, because you know they always doing that, or if it was because she had money, or if it was because she was a teacher. But the main thing is that they still gave her a cover up and an alibi. When teachers be having substitutes come in, it don't always be the reasoning that the teacher is saying they're out. Sometimes these be fucking crooks and criminals. And basically, the lady was like, it was a charge she had forgot all about, so she just came to turn herself in, and they ended up letting her out the next morning, or whatever the case may be. And I was like, yo, that's fucking weird, because you don't know who the fuck is in front of your kids. Why some people be in such a rush to force their kids out of school, you got a motherfucking monster in front of them. But my adopted mom, she didn't give a fuck who was harming me, so she didn't care if she was sending me to school with a fucking hook. She didn't matter who was at the school, like just full of fucking monsters. And some parents be literally wanting to put their child in that lion's den. However, like I was saying, back to the original message, whoever this person is, like they gonna have some reasoning for why they're not at work. If it's like a caseworker or a social worker or a security person or somebody who works at a desk, I'm telling you, it's gonna be something like they're gonna say they got sick or a relative passed away. And it could be true, because it could be they ass is facing karma. But in all reality, that's not the real reason why they had to leave that job. It's karma, and also because they ass trying to face jail time. It's either they already got the time and they have to go do it, so they got to come up with a reason for the absence, or it's either they're about to get the time, so they're trying to get up out of Dodge so they can kind of play a cover up. Because for some of these people, they're going to only want to let this person go so it doesn't look like the whole group was a problem. So if this group is getting investigated, they're gonna try to be like, well, we let that person go, so the problem is gone. Spirit said, nah, boo, that ain't gonna work. Not this time.